Handmade clock.
It's not the flux capacitor in the fucking DeLorean?
I wish it was.
The fuck is this for?
If you want to clean the headphones, even though I already cleaned them.
Do we need headphones?
Yeah, put headphones on. Trust me, it'd be a lot better.
I look fucking
No,
sexy.
you don't. Put them on. I'm telling you, put them on. You'll look good. You like it. Look. There you go.
Mic check, mic check. This is
on,
Bek.
Come on now.
Show me some respect. Put respect in my name.
See, if you just listen to
Play in the game.
See?
Coming for you with no shame.
See, and look how good you sound, too.
Yo, is it me or I'm just looking tough today, bro?
Yeah, I don't want to see you in an alley.
Best looking fucking guest you've had in a long
You'd
time.
be crazy. Back in again. Thank you for coming in today. How are you?
Tommy, it's good to be back here in Florida. I saw you up in Orlando. What was it? A month and a half ago? 2 months? How long? 2 months ago?
2 months ago, yeah.
We were at the Pod Fest.
Yeah.
The podcast convention, the largest gathering of podcasters in the world. You're no one if you were there.
Anyway, so tell me about Alex Jones. What really happened with that? Can you break that down for me? Why are they trying to sue him for $44 million or jail
Didn't
time?
they already?
What is it?
Didn't they already do that and win?
No, but I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
So I'm gonna be a little, not that I'm pretty, I think, transparent here.
Yeah.
I've kind of like tuned everything off for a while.
Well, you're like the
I know you
Alex
sounded
Jones
disappointed
guy.
there. Let me just tell you kind of what's going on. I was about to lose my fucking mind. All this negative energy, all this shit. It's like you see a tsunami coming towards you, right? You know it's coming. As a matter of fact, like imagine if you lived in Japan, right?
Right.
And you knew 10 years before that. You remember that devastating tsunami they had?
Yeah.
That one was like millions of videos.
Yeah, the Philippines had one not too long ago.
I'm saying, but that one that was like, what was it? Knocked the Fukushima or whatever the fuck?
Was it Fukushima?
That was over a decade ago, right?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, right?
Something like that.
I remember landing in Frankfurt, Germany that night and seeing that tsunami on the news and like, I thought it was a movie, right? But imagine you knew that thing was coming 10 years before it came. And you knew what kind of devastation it was going to leave. And you're like, listen, the power plant's in trouble. We got to secure this. And you're trying to warn everyone 10 years before it's coming. They're going to look at you like you're fucking crazy. Or a better reference would be if you were Noah of the Ark, peace and blessings be upon him, because I believe he was a real person. And you're building the ark and everyone's laughing at you like, ha ha ha, this fucking moron. But you know what's coming, right? It can't be funny if it's not real.
Yeah.
Right? Like it has to be real.
Right, because like when you're listening to Eddie Murphy and he's like, every time I go to the bathroom, read the newspaper, I just want my 5 minutes. My wife's got to knock on the door and bug me about a coffee cup. It's real. You get out and you sit on
You know what's real,
toilet,
Tommy?
you take a shit.
Do you know what else is real?
What else is real,
Queefs.
bad? Queefs?
Yeah.
Like women queefs?
Like, it's probably the most disturbing thing that can happen to a man until they know and realize like it's normal. Do you remember the first time you queefed?
A man?
Not you, but like you experienced it.
A guy can queef?
No.
Like from a woman?
From a woman, yes.
Yes, I do.
If a guy queefs, my friend, you're in the wrong.
I was fucking ready to run out this fucking room in front.
You might be in the wrong room, Tommy.
I'd be in the street waiting for the Mack truck to come.
That thing has ended marriages, bro.
Queefs?
Yeah.
Get the fuck.
Some people can never get over it, man. It's like traumatizing shit, man. That air goes in there. It's like, you're like, what the fuck is that?
Over a fucking queef? Are you serious? That was a good joke.
It's not a joke. It's like, could you imagine, like, you go on a first date? Not a first date. Let's say you go, like, you really love this woman. She's beautiful. She's so hot. It takes you fucking months to get her to come out with you. You finally go out. You go have dinner. Everything's going great. She goes to you, hey, do you want to come back to my place and have coffee? That's basically slang for do you want to fuck me? Because whenever they ask you to come have coffee, Tommy, am I wrong or no?
You're right.
Or a drink. You want to come over for a drink? It's not.
If they say drink, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. Coffee might have to wait a couple
Coffee,
of
my
days.
friend. No, coffee is also slang. Trust me. I wouldn't know. Never got nowhere in my life. But could you imagine you finally get everything rocking and rolling? You're in the apartment, your little Sade in the background, right? A little bit of like, No need to ask. He's a smooth operator. That's in the background. Candles lit. Everything's going great. You start making out. You're happy you're making out because you're like, damn, I want this chick.
I've waited 3 months for this.
Clothes are coming off. Everything's going great. You're in the middle of, you're like, oh my God, I'm with her. You know those thoughts a man has? Those first 5 seconds of like, I'm in. Right? It's like you broke in the fucking... and then all of a sudden you just hear it. That fucking thing is devastating, bro. No, I'm serious. Like, if you've never had experience with it, the first time it happens, it's like fucking weird.
I do remember the first time.
It wasn't weird? Be honest.
I was kind of like, what the fuck?
And then they laugh. Oh.
No. They're like, what was that?
No, sometimes they... Or there's like 4 different
They
types.
blame it on you, usually.
There's 4 types. One, ignore it. Like, this happens. Like, their experience. Those are the ones you can tell they've been up and down all around. Right? They just continue. They don't say. The second ones are like, oh, that was my pussy. They want to let you know that, no, I did not fart. It was my pussy. They'll let you know.
Right, because they don't want, they think it, they rather you think that it's from their pussy than them farting.
The third are like,
what's the fourth?
They're embarrassed themselves. They're like, oh, they like giggle.
So
and then they tell you it's not their asses.
So what's the best one out of the 4, would you say?
I think the one that tells you it was not mine, because she's still embarrassed. It hasn't happened that much to her. Otherwise, the other ones are getting railed left and right, bro.
So yeah, I think the one that lies about it is probably the best. Because if she's not lying about it, that means, right? Am I right?
You know what I really want? Like, I don't know how the fuck we ended up in Queefs, but what I wanted to talk to you about today was important. Loyalty. It's something that's really been fucking pissing me off. Loyalty, Tommy. People have these conversations, this and that, but I gotta be honest with you, man. I swear to God, it makes me angry, man. Like, bro, like, I help a lot of fucking people, bro. And I'm not here to brag about it, but it's just really starting to piss me off, Tommy. I always give people the shit off my back, man. I'm turning 40 years old in 2 weeks.
Happy early birthday.
Thanks, bro. I'm not really in the mood to celebrate.
I thought you were 30.
Yeah, nice one. But I gotta tell you, man, like, I think I need to clarify for certain people out there what loyalty looks like, because I don't think these people know. When 60% of the world is divorced, usually because of infidelity, loyalty is a big fucking problem in this country, right? So they already come from a broken situation, right? So I think this is why loyalty, honor, fucking keeping your word, these things don't really exist anymore, man.
Do you think that comes from home, from how you're raised?
Absolutely. And I think it comes from a lack of, no offense to the women, man. There's certain things, women are amazing creatures, and they're fucking different from us, bro. To sit here and say we're the same, no, we're not the same, bro. Like, you have a lot of estrogen. I have a lot of fucking testosterone. It's not until your testosterone starts to drop, like mine is now.
You're 40.
Listen to me. I'm a fat fuck. There's a reason I have tits. I think my testosterone is dropping. Listen to me.
Nah.
When that thing starts running down, you start realizing I really wasn't that fucking crazy. It was this chemical. Because the minute you turn like 11, your fucking thing is like this in the air. It doesn't stop. It just stays up the whole time, bro. You're like, what the fuck? It does not stop, bro. Then all of a sudden you're like, the hottest woman in the world could walk by, and you're like, okay.
Whatever.
Your mind knows she's hot, but your thing is not like this no more. It's not up in the air. Am I wrong?
You're right. You're right.
I'm starting to do squats, man. Listen to me. So
you're starting to do squats?
I do, man. I heard it gets your shit up. So listen. I'm not sitting here saying I have a problem, but it's not what it was, man.
Well, listen, you lost a lot of weight.
I haven't lost shit. I'm wearing black. I hide this shit well.
Well,
I've
never seen you not wear black.
I'm the fattest skinny guy you've ever, like, I hide it so well. I'm so fucking fat, bro. It's crazy.
You don't look fat.
Bro, I'm bad. And I'm not Michael Jackson. I mean, I'm bad, bro. I'm fucking fat. No, I'm serious.
How much do you weigh?
Fucking 340, bro. I'm supposed to be 230, bro.
340.
By the way,
think he's 340.
Can we get a bite after this? I never had dinner with you, man.
We'll see what time it is.
Fucking Tommy, like you're going to bed early or something. You got to go to sleep 2 hours before you go to bed. Just let your hair fall asleep first. Fucking guy. Loyalty, Tommy. So let me give you a couple situations. I want to hear your opinion. I introduce you to my contacts. You hang out with those people and never call me when you go to hang out with them. Is that unloyalty or not? I'm not saying every fucking time. But if now all the time you're hanging out with these people, you live in a different world, you come all the way from the other side of the ocean to meet the people that I introduced you to, you don't call me to chill. That means, in my opinion, you don't give a fuck about me no more, or you're not loyal, bro.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No, I'm
I did
asking
that.
you. How, is
yeah.
that wrong or no?
No, I thought you were saying that to me. Like I was in like the
I can
Caribbean
understand
and didn't
once-
offer you to come to the Caribbean with me or something. I
For
would love to go
example,
to the Caribbean.
you live in Germany,
right.
hypothetically. You live in Germany. I have people in New York City. I FaceTime, I hook you guys up. I'm like, yo, you guys should talk. You now, and I consider you a decent friend. You come to America, not once, but 2-3 times to go hang out with those people that I introduced you to. You haven't called me once.
Not even
To even say, yeah, hey, you want to come hang out with us?
or even just to thank you.
That's not a bitch move?
I think it's a bitch
Is that a
move.
bitch move?
That's a bitch move.
Is this guy on camera? You should be. I think it's a bitch move. That's number one.
He's right. I agree.
You are a desperate piece of shit. You're broke. You struggle. For 4 years, I don't let you put your hand in your fucking pocket. Every time you're with me. I introduce you to celebrities. I hook you up. I start a company. You can't close a door, let alone close a deal in business. I take time out of my life to guide you. This is 4 years.
Like you got nothing else to do.
My man, I feel bad. This is why they called me Lover. I think it's time to change my name to Bek fucking Hater. I'm serious. I take time out of my life. Because, turning 40, you do a lot of self-analysis, man. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What did I do with 20 fucking years? What did I do? Where are all these motherfuckers? Right? Because I'm an abundant motherfucker.
Beck, I have to admit something with you. When I turned
Go ahead.
40 in March, I did start thinking different. I did start thinking a little bit fucking different. Between that and a kid,
We got no more time, Tommy,
Yeah.
to fuck around.
Yeah.
It's time to collect. And what I'm saying is I didn't do all these things to collect. It's just like, common decency, man. Loyalty, bro. So to clarify, 4 years, I don't let you put your hand in your pocket. 4 years, I take care of you. 4 years, I get you into clubs. My man calls me on Valentine's Day. He's like, I'm kind of broke. I'm like, yo, bring your fucking girl to the club. I got you a comp bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I won't tell anybody because I don't want to
It's
embarrass you in front
$1,000
of your
right there,
girl.
bro.
Yeah.
That's just the bottle. Fuck the fucking table's $3,000-$4,000 because that table is not occupied by someone that's paying. So it's like more than the actual just comp bottle, right?
But see, and I would add to the loyalty this, is that I wouldn't tell his girl. I would let his girl think that he bought it.
But that's what I'm saying. And then you tell me about how bad you are with money, and I tell you this is what you can do. This is how we're going to do it. I take time out of my life. I put you on. I have a little thing I got to take care of. I say, hey, Tommy, I need 2 weeks. Can you wait 2 weeks for me? This is after 4 years of treating you like a fucking brother. Introducing you to celebrities, taking care of you. I don't mention the fucking name. Fuck his name. Why am I going to give it more attention than it deserves? But I'm asking you, if I said to you after all of that I did for you, yo, Tommy, I need 2 weeks. Can you wait 2 weeks for me?
Sure.
Would you wait for me?
Yeah.
No matter how desperate you are. We know you're desperate. I know you're desperate. 2 weeks later, he goes, I'm with someone else now. Cool, bro. You did me a big fucking favor. You fucking moron. Look at how I took care of you up until this point. Like, I sit here and I go, do people not think, like, okay, this guy's been good to me, generous, took time out of his life,
So you know what that's
put
called?
me on,
You know what that's called?
introduced me to people,
It's not called envy.
and
What's
2 weeks. You can't wait 2 weeks for your boy?
Beck,
You're a fucking bitch.
Beck, you know what it is? It's entitlement.
You're a bitch.
It's entitlement. Because what happens is when you take them out and you introduce them to the celebrities, you buy the bottle, you do this. Over time, their girl, their friends, oh, you did that. You did that. You did that. Fuck, Beck, you did that. You're the one who got cool with the celebrities. He just introduced you to them. And now they feel entitled. Like they did it. Like they did it all.
These people couldn't get within 5 fucking feet of the people that I know.
I know. But
You
they,
know,
but
do
in
it
their
once,
mind,
do it twice. My whole life,
But
I
in their
carried this.
mind,
In their minds, you explain it well.
in their mind, they think that they're entitled to it.
Yeah.
It's like a guy who
You meet the same people on the way up as you do on the way down, and we all go up and down. That's how life is, like the ocean. There's no straight line to success. It's up and down, up and down. You know what, motherfucker? Good luck to you, man.
How about this one? I got a loyalty one for you. So you work 20 years. 17, 18 hours a day. So you have a Benz. You have 2 Benzes. You have a house. You have people that work for you. They're still in the Toyota. They're still in whatever. They go home, their wife, their friend, whoever. Why is Tommy driving this? Why is he doing that? I mean, you're doing all the work. You're doing all the work. And then they start stealing from you. One little time, 1 penny after another. 1 penny
They
after
do it in the
another.
restaurant business.
But then when they called, and I got a flat tire at 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, I'll come get you. Hey, Tom, can I borrow $100 for Christmas? Here you go. I know I'm never going to see it again, you know, but they don't think about that. Good example. Believe me, it's happened.
The older I've gotten, the smaller and smaller that circle's getting, man. There's not many people left, bro. I spoke to you a few months ago. I had a little riff with certain people. So what I'm saying to you is, why do they act like bitches, man? It's like, listen, someone that took care of you, someone that respected you, they literally took, there's nothing more precious than time. To take time out of their life, not only to spend time with you, but to help you. How do you shit on someone like that?
I think
Because go find another one.
Okay, so let's
go find another Bek. For those of you motherfuckers out there, go find another one. You'll never find them.
So let's chase it back. 50 years ago, did this shit happen like this? No.
Not as much. From what I understand, no.
Social media.
I know in the Albanian world, and I can't talk much about other world than that. I know in the Albanian world, 50, 60 years ago, my grandfather's generation, may he rest in peace, they literally with a handshake, bro, bought half the fucking Bronx. They literally would put 30, 40, 50 grand in a fucking brown paper bag, and they gave what was known as besa. Besa means in Albanian, their word, their oath. And back then, if you broke your word, you would be ostracized completely from the community. You weren't a man. You were a bitch, and the whole world would know that you were a bitch. You were better off dead than to lose your face. Face means your honor in Albania. To not lose your face. I was brought up by those guys, man, and I have a hard fucking time not keeping my word. I swear to God, bro, there was times where I couldn't afford to pay back the fucking loan that I took or whatever it was. Bro, I sold whatever. I did whatever the fuck I had to do, bro. If I gave you my fucking word on this day, no matter what happened, bro, I made it happen, bro. If I had to go borrow from someone else to pay you on that day, I fucking did it, bro. And I wouldn't come back to you again for a loan. What I'm saying is that doesn't exist anymore, man.
Just gotta let it go. You're gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna have a heart attack.
You
just gotta cut it small.
Surrounded by bitches.
Cut them all.
If you're a real motherfucker and you're watching this video right now, I'm raising an army in one of my companies. I'm fucking killing it right now. I got you, but I'm tired of these ungrateful people, man.
Then just cut them.
Well, it takes time to learn that they're not, right? They all suck your ass until they think they don't need you no more.
They're the
And
best.
They swallow, too.
They're the best manipulators.
Oh, they swallow if they need you.
This episode is brought to you by Fiji. More than just water.
This is not just rock. It's ancient volcanic rock that filters tropical rain, giving it double the electrolytes and its signature soft, smooth taste. It's not just water. It's Fiji water.
Again, that's FijiWater.com/MSCS, $5 off and free shipping. This podcast is brought to you by Monster Energy. Tear into a can of the meanest energy drink on the planet, Monster Energy. It's the ideal combo of the right ingredients in the right proportion to deliver a big bad buzz that only Monster can. Monster packs a powerful punch, has a smooth, easy drinking flavor. Athletes, musicians, co-eds, road warriors, metalheads, geeks, hipsters, and bikers dig it. You will too. Monster Energy is more than just the green OG. Monster has Monster Ultra, Juice Monster, Monster Hydro, Rehab Monster, Dragon Tea, Monster Max, Muscle Monster, and many more. Buy on Amazon, buy on Walmart, or go to monsterenergy.com and believe me, you'll find a place. Unleash the beast. Monster Energy. What he did to Gucci, the one,
Dude, he's the fucking man. Yeah, that guy.
Is he crazy to go on there?
I guess he didn't realize who he was on with, but
he went like at him for an hour.
He was amazing, bro. So what I'm trying to say is he's the pod follower. We salute him. Look, I take the headphones off. I salute you, Joe Rogan, wherever you are. The shit you've done, not only for the industry that we're in, but for humanity. You don't go against the people he went against, bro. No one that's gotten the kind of money, and we speculate 100, 200, up to 300 million. Nobody really fucking knows the number. I'm sure it's based on audience, right? Like, he's not a stupid dude, bro.
No.
The kind of money that he has gotten from the company that hopefully one day you will too, with that hair of yours, you deserve it. You don't get the money that he got and do what he did. Most people would say, I just got all this fucking money. I'm not going to create enemies. I'm definitely not going to go against these powerful companies with trillions of dollars. You got to respect the motherfucker. As a man, I'm saying.
He didn't give a fuck.
As a man, he put his, no offense to the women out there, he put his fucking nuts right on the fucking table. He said, this is what the fuck is going on. This is who I am. I don't give a fuck, he goes. And I'm not changing shit. So why he didn't take the interview, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me.
You know what's funny? They go, how'd you deal with all that bullshit on the news? He goes, microdosing mushrooms. He goes, that's how I dealt with it. Now, when we're on that subject, Elon.
You know how I feel about him. I like some of the shit he does. I don't trust him.
I know you don't trust him.
I don't trust him, man. There's something about him just rubs me the wrong way. I just don't trust the guy.
So what was his play with Twitter? Do you think he was ever going to actually buy it?
No.
Because it's not like the guy didn't know that there was robots.
No.
He was way ahead of that game.
That's a bullshit.
So what was his play?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
There's two things I can't figure out.
I think if he was serious about buying that, and he really was serious about making it free speech, the people that don't want that were like, listen, you fucking buy this thing and you're fucking dead. I think someone got to him.
Yep.
Someone scared the shit out of him.
I think you're right.
They said, we're really going to send you to fucking Mars with no fucking oxygen, motherfucker. I don't know, but it doesn't make sense.
Because Beck, I think he was going to buy it, because I don't think Dempsey was the bad guy. I think Dempsey wanted it to be free speech, but the board fucked him. So then Elon buys it. He doesn't have time to deal with it. All of a sudden, Elon and Dempsey are hanging out all the time. So I think that the idea was he was going to buy it and then have Dempsey run it the way he wanted it to. But I do agree with you. For him to just back out of it like that and then pay the $1 billion fine, take the hit that he took with Tesla, which he came back now, but you're probably right.
It doesn't make sense.
What about all that Bitcoin though? Remember when he bought like fucking $1 gazillion in Bitcoin and then pulled it out?
We spoke about this last couple of times we were together. I know your audience misses me. If you're listening to me, I know you miss me.
I haven't seen you in 6 months.
You've seen me, but they haven't on the show.
This, yeah.
I know you miss me.
Of course I miss you.
I'm talking about your listeners.
Oh.
I spoke about this a little bit. We spoke about this.
Well, I miss you too.
I miss you too, Tommy. We spoke about this a little bit last time, if you remember. And we spoke about, I don't think that, electronic currency is our friend, bro. It's not. And if people understood blockchain and what it means and what it can do, it'll literally enslave humans to the point where if that's the system that we're on, it'll tell you will, through the currency, be allowed to buy X amount of meat, X amount of pasta. Like, that's what they want. This whole fucking thing, in my opinion, is about rolling out a new system. I agree with that. They call it the Great Reset. They want us on it by any means necessary. They want to know if a piece of fucking pasta leaves a warehouse in China. They want to know where the fuck it went, how it went, where it went, how it got. They want to know everything. If you give your mother $5 fucking, and I got to think that this play with the I even hate saying their fucking initials, okay? 87,000 of those motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think it's about just punishing people that talk or act a certain way. I think it has to do with the new system they're rolling out. Whatever the fuck it is. I think, and we said this whole fucking thing is coming down.
Because remember last time we were talking and we're like, there's no way in hell they're going to continue to allow Bitcoin, Ethereum to go by and they're not going to tax it. What did we say?
We agreed on that.
They're going to grandfather it to fucking and fuck it. Now, like you said, why would they? I never thought about it like that. Why would you hire that many? You're hiring that many because you're about to make a move. You're not going to let this shit go on forever.
You little NFT fuckers out there, your time is coming. They're coming for you. And your little dogs, too.
The NFT thing is funny because I don't... And what is really funny to me is that some people think like they can get away with it forever. But I can take a Michael Jordan picture and make that an NFT. That's a copyright. What do you think? Michael Jordan's guys aren't going to come after you eventually?
No, of course, but
you
that's not necessarily all that world's about. But
I'm just saying
there's a lot of schemes in that.
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
There's been a lot of pump and dumps. So people create excitement about a project. I've met a lot of these fucking big shots. You tell me how the fuck did Gary Vee make $80-something million in NFTs? You're going to tell me he did it kosher? I'm not hating on the guy because there's a lot I like about him. But you know what? These last couple of days, I saw some of his videos. He fucking pissed me off, bro.